Reynir and I had some serious relationship issues, and some of the biggest issues I feel like we had were the fact that we couldn't listen to each other. These issues were seriously impacting our family dynamic, and the main reason was it was extremely difficult on the kids to hear Reynir and I constantly screaming and fighting. It was very stressful on them. So what would happen is we would end up everybody in their own bedroom, doors closed, and having absolutely no family time whatsoever.
Anger for most of my adult life has been extremely difficult to control. I used to get angry every day, and many times often during the day. I would get angry because I would see the small irritations that would come across in my daily life as huge insurmountable obstacles that I had to get angry at.
In hindsight, when I look back, I know that I contributed to these issues. I allowed Reynir to upset and enrage me. I didn't keep my emotions in check. I wasn't able to focus on being neutral and truly listening to him. I never honestly felt like these issues would ever be resolved. I felt like we had literally tried everything. You know, we'd been to counseling, we'd read books, we'd tried just to focus on different things and learn together how to deal with these issues, and nothing ever worked. Nothing ever was, you know, could last longer than a month or two until we found HeartMath. We honestly didn't know how to deal with the stress or the pressure or parenting in general. You know, I never wanted to have a failing relationship. It's so important to me to make this relationship work. I married Reynir for a reason. He is the man that I wanted to be married to for the rest of my life.
With the tools and practices that HeartMath has given to me, I have been able to let go of the angry thoughts and feelings running through my head a lot easier, and I've been able to come from a place within my heart, compassionate towards other people, a lot easier than I used to be before.
Having the HeartMath practices has changed us completely, 100%. It's given us the opportunity to really focus on what's true and real. Before, it was always a quick, you know, jab out of our mouth to each other. It was always just a quick thought. We never put any serious consideration into what we were trying to say to each other. We would just open our mouth and out everything would fly, and that's not the way a husband and wife should be relating to each other.
I would describe my relationship with Tammy as totally different than it used to be. It's something that is hard to put into words as far as how much change we have done. We have completely come in a full circle. I feel more love. I feel more compassion. We are able to interact in stressful situations with each other. I can't say enough about how good it feels to have those feelings come from my heart and be able to relate to Tammy than coming from my head and not being able to relate to anyone.
My relationship with Reynir has changed a lot. We actually now have a common goal. We can work together as a team. We've been so much better parents. We've been able to work on issues with our kids when before we were divided. I think, of course, we all have innate abilities to be able to be parents, but when it comes down to being effective parents, I think that you have to have the proper tools and abilities. And I really see that by using the HeartMath tools, it's given us the opportunity to open up our hearts and to truly listen to our kids and to go after what our hearts desire. And I think that the impact on our kids has been incredible.